Following these events came a long wait for the next episode. During this time, I had taken a break from the show, actually thinking about ending it. I was thinking I was getting too old for it, when I realized I wasn't. I figured, why not act like a kid while I'm still a kid, and I decided to continue one of my greatest creations ever. The Return of the Green Goblin brought Norman Osborn and the series back, but Norman Osborn was without amnesia. He had been seen with the effects of his amnesia wearing away in earlier episodes like Shocker's Return and Tale of Poison Part 1, but it was now gone in the return to his goblin persona. This episode also marked the beginning of Lego Spider-Man the series in 2008. Finally came the episode that would lead to the season finale. The Octopus Agenda saw the return of Dr. Octopus, who went on a rampage looking for an old colleague of his, Spencer Smythe. The two joined up to defeat Spider-Man once and for all. In Attack of the Spider Slayer, Spider-Man is attacked by the terrifying Spider Slayer. That's basically where I got the idea for the title, but the Spider Slayer was created by Doc Ock and Spencer Smythe, but funded by J. Jonah Jameson. In this episode, viewers learned a lot more about Octavius' background and connections he had to the science world. Peter went on to visit Captain Stacy, who was still in the hospital from his accident with Scorpion, and revealed his identity to Captain Stacy in a non-convincing way. Then came the Season 1 finale of Lego Spider-Man the series, The Ultimate Slayer. Spider-Man, thinking he was ready, went up against the Spider Slayer for the second time and came out victorious through a devastating battle. During the Spider Slayer's rampage through New York, Shocker and Mysterio were able to escape from jail, setting up the events of a group I've been talking about for a while. By the episode's end, Norman Osborn confronts his son about his secret, the secret of the Green Goblin, setting up a cliffhanger leading to Season 2. So there you go, the full synopsis of Season 1. Now here's some little plot hole goofs I wanted to bring up. Okay, well first of all, in Episode 0, during the theme song that has been drastically cut down in newer episodes, viewers can clearly see that Uncle Ben has the hair of a woman. This was actually because I didn't have gray hair for a man in Lego terms. Also in this episode, I had Spidey mistakenly call Captain Stacy Chief. This was due to the fact I was originally not going to have that minifigure become Captain Stacy, but decided to in the end. Besides some mistakes, like leaving props or scripts in the camera's view, like the script scene in Shocker's Return, the only other big mistake I can see was the one I made in Tale of Poison Part 2. Spider-Man and Scorpion face off in an office room that looks similar to the one Norman Osborn had at Oscorp in Spiders and Goblins. The rooms are one and the same, basically because I didn't have the time to make another office room, so I went with the same one I had. Now, this isn't really a goof, but I guess I'll be talking about the Jameson thing I was referring to in Master of Illusion. Well, in the script, like I said, Spidey had to go rescue J. Jonah Jameson from Mysterio. Well, in the script, I had Spidey go fight Mysterio, but besides Spider-Man forgetting about Jameson, I also forgot that J. Jonah Jameson was somewhere in the museum, and I had Spider-Man leave the museum without getting J. Jonah Jameson. So I quickly had to come up with something in the end of the episode, so I acted like Spider-Man had forgotten to rescue J. Jonah Jameson whenever it was really I who had forgotten to write him into the script. The funny thing was I forgot to write in the script I'm using now for the review, I forgot to write about telling you guys that J. Jonah Jameson was missing in Master of Illusion, so you can just see how forgetful I am. Now, I did this review to show everybody how it all started and just basically everything about the show from pre-beginning to post-end of Season 1. I doubt I'll have a season review for any other seasons, but I don't know. I've been wrong before. I can only hope that Season 2 will be half as good as Season 1 was, and I hope my fans, old and new, will stick with me through the series run. If I could get even more fans, that would be great, just as long as I know that they think the series is doing good. And everybody that leaves hateful comments saying that they think the series is stupid, at least I actually got up and did something. I didn't sit in front of my computer screen saying I could do so much better than somebody with nothing to show. Because the truth is, I have something to show. And go ahead and call me a childish nerd for starting this series in the first place, because the truth is, I am a nerd, but I'm not childish. I was just a kid with a dream, and I turned that dream into a show that luckily got people's attention. I really just want to thank all of my friends and fans, because this show is for you guys, the ones that made it possible. So thanks everybody, and seriously, I can only hope that Season 2 will be half as good as Season 1. If not, at least I tried again. Oh yeah, and if you thought I was like a little quiet in the other episodes, I finally found out where the microphone on my computer was, so now I can get as close as I need to make myself louder and all that, because I noticed I was kind of really quiet during the whole review and other episodes, so hopefully I fix that problem. Uh, yep, but thanks guys. I really just hope that you guys will stick with me through season 2 again, and really don't have that much more to say except, thanks, and here's the Lego Spider-Man series.